Piers Morgan challenges Keir Starmer on immigration policy in fiery exchange. In a high-profile and widely discussed interview, broadcaster Piers Morgan pressed Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer on one of the most debated issues in UK politics, immigration. The exchange, which aired on Morgan's talk show, was both intense and illuminating, offering viewers a closer look at Starmer's views and how he handles pressure on hot-button topics. As the UK approaches a general election season, immigration remains a central concern for many voters. From border security to asylum policies, the debate has grown more polarized. But in this latest sit-down, Morgan aimed to cut through political platitudes and demand clear answers from the man hoping to become the next Prime Minister. Morgan began the segment with a straightforward question: what would a Labour government actually do differently on immigration? Starmer, maintaining composure, laid out his vision: tighter enforcement, faster processing of asylum claims, and closer cooperation with international partners to manage migration responsibly. However, Morgan wasn't satisfied with generalities. He followed up with pointed questions, pressing Starmer to explain how his plan would reduce the number of illegal channel crossings and whether Labour's policies might be seen as more lenient than those of the current Conservative government. Starmer responded by emphasizing a practical and humane approach to immigration. "We need firm control of our borders," he stated, "but we also need to uphold our international obligations and treat people with dignity." The exchange grew tenser when Morgan cited recent statistics on illegal migration, suggesting that current enforcement mechanisms were ineffective and public confidence was eroding. He challenged Starmer: "People want to know what will change under your leadership. Can you guarantee fewer crossings, fewer loopholes, and more enforcement?" Starmer acknowledged public frustration but resisted offering numeric targets, explaining that migration patterns are influenced by complex global factors. "We won't make promises we can't keep," he said. "But we will bring in realistic, enforceable policies backed by properly resourced systems." Critics of Labour argue that Starmer's reluctance to commit to hard numbers reflects uncertainty or lack of conviction. But supporters say it signals a responsible approach that avoids populist rhetoric. One of the most contentious parts of the interview was Morgan's question about the Conservative government's Rwanda policy sending some asylum seekers to Rwanda for processing. He asked directly, "Would you scrap it?" Starmer was clear: "Yes, we would. It's unworkable, it's expensive, and it hasn't deterred crossings." Morgan pushed back, suggesting the policy, though controversial, at least represented an attempt to act decisively. "Isn't doing something better than doing nothing?" he asked. Starmer countered with a proposal to invest in cracking down on criminal smuggling gangs, improving surveillance, and creating legal pathways for those in genuine need of refuge. He stressed that a more effective system didn't need to sacrifice humanity or legality. Throughout the interview, Morgan's tone shifted between skeptical and confrontational, reflecting a broader public sentiment. Many Britons feel disillusioned by what they see as vague political promises on immigration from all parties. Some viewers praised Morgan for holding Starmer accountable. Others felt the approach bordered on interruption, preventing a deeper exploration of policy details. Either way, the interview succeeded in placing immigration policy and Starmer's stance squarely in the national spotlight. The UK is at a critical juncture. With pressure mounting over public services, the economy, and national security, immigration has become a symbolic issue as much as a practical one. For many voters, it reflects concerns about fairness, social cohesion, and government competence. Starmer's handling of the interview will likely influence public perceptions of his readiness to lead. His emphasis on balanced, enforceable reform suggests an attempt to appeal to both moderate voters and traditional Labour supporters. Whether this strategy will be enough remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: immigration will remain a defining issue in the months ahead. This interview was more than just political theater, it was a window into the challenges of governing in a complex, divided world. Piers Morgan brought sharp questions and a confrontational style, while Keir Starmer aimed to demonstrate calm leadership and detailed planning. As the political season heats up, British voters will continue looking for clarity, honesty, and action, not just slogans. Whether Labour can provide that in the eyes of the public is now a central question in the coming election. Was Starmer's performance convincing? Do you agree with his views on immigration policy? Or do you think more decisive measures are needed? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on UK politics and global affairs. Stay informed. Stay engaged. We'll see you in the next video.